Good morning. It is a beautiful sunny Monday morning. We've went into the builders merchants this morning to order some building materials to build a chicken coop. Pallets of bricks, rebar, cement, lime, etc, which hopefully will be delivered sometime in the week. And we picked up a few bags of cement from them to cement in the bricks for the 4 raised, excuse you Salem, for the 4 veg beds that we dug in yesterday. So we're going to cement those in now. So yeah, that's today's job.
I'm definitely not 100% yet. I have to stop twice with that. Hey, well done you. Yeah.
Just pour your bag on the floor.
Silence, thought.
So that hose, huh?
Uh-huh.
Could you do that closer to the bucket?
It's boosting your immune system.
Fucking boost your immune system.
So, shall I lift a new goop?
I think we do it line by line.
Yeah.
Take all the bricks out of one line.
Do underneath, put
Pour.
them back.
Yep. Do you want to tell everyone about your trowel?
Well, for starters, it's a hawk.
Hawk. Not trowel, hawk.
And it's for plastering, not for this.
Yeah, but tell us the story, man.
How is it a story?
What's the story about your hawk?
It's British. It's good quality British hawk.
It's made it all the way from our flat in London.
Well, thankfully, kindly brought by my parents.
Kindly brought by Tom's father.
Well,
Because they don't sell these hawks here.
well, I think they do. I just think they're
No, they
insanely
don't.
expensive. Didn't we find them on Amazon?
They only have
the crap
these apologies for the light, which really hurts your wrists when
Really
you've got
quickly. A lot of shit on it.
a lot of stuff on it. But the angle of these, holding stuff like this, gives you a lot more movement in your wrists, and it doesn't feel as heavy.
And
Yeah.
it's a lot bigger.
These hawks are
The bomb.
the shit. Should have brought two.
We've got more in the UK.
I think you can probably order them on Amazon as well.
You could, but they were like €30. And they were like €4 in the UK.
Welcome back to another episode of the Veg Beds. So yesterday we cemented in these four. They're pretty sturdy. Today's job is to lime them so that they all have the same colour as this one, because this orange terracotta brickwork isn't very nice to look at. So yeah, hopefully today we can get all these limed. Tom's gone to get more lime because we only have one bag, but I'm gonna mix this up and get started.
I brought you some lime.
Nice.
You broken the drill again?
No. Day 3 of plastering. Do you have any wise words?
Make sure your plaster's moist, but not too moist. Salem. Less chasing. Try to keep the dogs out the plaster. No, I mean, you know, we've done this enough times. We sort of know what we're doing. No, I haven't got really any top tips. Have you got any top tips?
No, not really. The only annoying thing is just plastering at this angle so low to the ground is quite back-breaking.
Yeah, hard work never killed anyone, but it did bend them into some weird shapes. Well, actually, yeah, that would be my top tip. Probably get some trousers with decent knee pads in them. That would be a thing, because sitting cross-legged to do this is a bit weird feeling.
So we've got some used chicken wire from our lovely neighbour.
I think the phrase we're looking for is recycled. Upcycled.
Recycled chicken wire.
We are eco-friendly farmers.
Which saves us some cash on buying chicken wire.
And he
And this side here is actually quite tall, it's 2 meters tall, so we're going to start putting up the chicken fence.
Yeah. Using the old vineyard wire as well, so doubly.
Everything is upcycled.
Bring your tools, darling, bring your tools.
Are we tying inwards or outwards? Probably outwards.
What's wire outwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So if you cut and push through, I will twist.
Leaving space at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Or wire at the bottom.
A little overlap, about a foot's thickness.
Wow. She's tall.
Mm-hmm.
Love that for us.
Love that for us. Right, I've got it. I mean, your average fox ain't.
Tie me up.
Yeah, although definitely top of that one to a big one there. Tension wire, barbed wire.
Say them. Down. Down. Everybody down. Ooh, already got some poop.
Didn't take long. Salem, get your snoot out of the chickadoos.
Chick babies.
God.
They just sort of tumble around.
I know, little tumble puddle. That should do him. Straight under the heat.
Vintage chick babies.
More chickies.
Yeah, chick babies.
I mean, do we need to make a little hole for them to floof into?
No. They'll just stay under the heat lamp.
My hands are so cold, I can't tell how warm it is down there. Feels warm.
These are going to be interesting looking.
And you can already tell they've got different colours.
Yeah. More chick babies on the farm.
Spend our lives around the chick babies.
The more we have, the less exciting it becomes.
Well, we're going to have to come down in a few hours anyway. Oh, no, it's pecking it. Stop pecking it.
There should be one more hatching in the next day or two.
It's nearly 30 degrees where they are. That's plenty.
So we have spent the morning moving a pallet of bricks from the top of the house.
By hand. Clarify by hand. That's the important bit.
By hand. In 4 stages?
Yeah.
We did manage to move the entire one pallet. We still have one pallet up there, which our neighbour is going to
Drive down with his 4x4.
drive down in his pickup truck on a dry day. But yeah, so we're going to trim this whole section here behind the goat shed.
Start clearing it up.
Start clearing and probably lay the first line
So at least
for the foundation of the chicken coop.
Line it up is, I think, the important bit, and then get some more sand tomorrow.
And then once we've done that and cemented the first few lines, move all the rubble from next to the goat shed to the bottom there, and basically that will be the chicken coop floor.
Yeah, well, that and a load of this stuff, which we can just dig out and toss in.
Yeah. Quite small.
Smaller than what they have now, but it's bigger than most people's.
That's a good framework to start with.
Yeah, that gives you a good idea. And also, because it's already on the 3 layers, if you're opening the door here, so that's halfway to the door, there's nothing to stop us putting, so say you could get into here, 1, 2 layers, and then more panels on the sides, basically chicken shells, so that they can roost everywhere in it and lay everywhere in it. Got loads of space, and more importantly, they got loads of space outside, which is what they actually need.
Yeah. We can make the nesting boxes out of bricks.
Can do if you want. You can carry them down. We use the really thin ones. You can make the nesting boxes out of slate, out of those really thin flat roof slates, and just cement them into the wall. I'm thinking also the doors probably stand off the ground. About there, probably actually there. That's a sensible height. Been dogged.
Hey bud, fit in. Who's a good boy?
Who's a mucky puppy?
Fit in.
It's been digging all day.
Rat flavoured.
Oh, gross.
Incoming. Incoming poos. Do you want to be picked up, poos?
Oh, poo's up. Can I pick up my poo?
Up?
I'll grab my poos. Come here, my mouse. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, God. 2, 3.
There's a poos.
Poos. Sky poos.
There's a poosy. She's a good girl. She's like, I do not like to be picked up.
Salem. Oi.
Salem, stop chasing him. With the floor, I mean, if we do just chuck all the rubble onto here, bash everything in,
Yeah.
put that
mesh.
Wire mesh on top of it, and then literally just pour the cement on.
100%, yeah. You'll end up with 3 quite nice levels, which is why I think the top one may end up being a corridor. Or some other room. Hey! Fenton! You started that, mate. But stop! Good boy.
She hit me.
Poos! She's stressed because I picked her up. Good afternoon. It is another one of the slightly weird days we seem to get around here, where it's rain, sun, sun, rain, which does realise that even the very, very good local Portuguese weather forecast one has to be slightly careful of. Today we are putting up the second small trellis for Rosie's cucumbers. I have put up the first one, which is the big one for tomatoes, right here. As you can see, we've moved into the world of steel construction for our veg trellises. This is due to the fact that the winds here go up to 100, 120 kilometers an hour. So last year we made them out of bamboo and they didn't last. Pretty though they were. So something slightly more robust is sadly in order. So I now have my bucket of tools and we are going to turn that into a small trellis. Think about metre high. Let's see if I can get this done before it starts pissing it down. The other important thing about doing stuff out of metal, as well as the angle grinder, is it is a killer on your drill bits. Even the good ones, which is what I've got. So what we do is we cascade up sizes going through this very rusty old metal to try and maintain some small degree of sharpness, and I use a lubricating oil just in case anyone ever has to do it and they don't have a better source of information. So here we go. Winner. Is that screw going to be long enough? Is the question. No. Ugh. Good boy. You okay to come give us a hand with the frame? This is just the cucumber one though, it's not very tall. Hopefully it's the same length. That should go just sort of inside the end.
Fenton, out. Out!
Rude. Yeah, then we're going to go up. So we're in the middle. Okay. Then work your hands down towards the bottom. Spread it. Hold this. There you go. Make it a little bit wider than it needs to be. And then set her in like that. Come towards me so it's vaguely in the middle. Just sort of wiggle it down. Just might need a bit of reseating actually. Something very hard in there.
Probably a rat.
You'd hope the rat would learn to move.
Very big piece of cement.
Could be. I think it might be. There we go. Better. There we go. Hammer. Nice. That should do you for your cucumbers. Oh dear. This side's not so great. That side's really well seated. That side's on nothing. A little wonky. Let's try again. Lower the other end a tiny bit so they're level. That should stay. Might need to put a couple of little ones like that just to stop it
Wobbling.
wobbling that way. But now we only need one more piece, long piece of that to do the final big one.
Yeah.
And that's it. So
Cool.
what a saving. Thank you, Wojtek.
Yep. Rusty old
Chicken coop. This one?
bits of old chicken coop from the neighbour.
So do you want
We could probably put something on there to keep the rust down, but I can't actually be bothered.
You might get bothered at some point, you never know.
Maybe in the future, maybe in a couple of years.
This thin section steel, the flat stock, doesn't stick into the ground anywhere near as well as the L's piece. That one's stuck in much better. But I mean, I think it's also stuck in a bit further. Probably go a bit further down than this anyway.
I mean, I never seem to have much luck with cucumbers anyway, so I doubt they'll get very tall.
Well, you never know. Could do nicely. Could have a good cucumber day.
Good cucumber year. It would be nice to get more than 5 cucumbers.
Just got to plant really dense, mate.
No, it's the, what is it called with all the vining plants? There's a specific type of fungus that kills vining plants, so you have to spray them. But we got the spray very late in the season, most of them had already died.
Oh yes.
Fenton!
Oi.
Out!
You furry little twat.
Good boy.
Hammer. So there's only one more big trellis, is that it?
Yeah, this one here for drying beans,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to be the tallest one. 2 metres high?
You're on 2 metres.
Oh, if we can get it. Those beans do love to trellis. Yeah, that should do.
It's going to go in a bit though. We'll go in down to there. As tall as I am.
Yeah, that's way taller than you, mate.
No, it will be as tall as I am.
So about 5'2".
You're cute, you know.
Oh God, you crack myself up, don't I?
Here, catch. You pussy.
Kisses. Salem, that was not a kiss. Did you talk about the potatoes?
I did not talk about the potatoes. Talk about the potatoes.
These are our potato buckets. These are our trial potato buckets. We've put quite a few sprouting potatoes in there. We'll see how they do. Hopefully we'll get some nice juicy potatoes.
Well, and the thing is, if it works well, never going back to field potatoes.
Yeah, but also these have mixed soil from our soil
My land.
with shop bought horse poop, so should do a lot better.
Yeah, one can only hope, yeah. We're hoping for larger, less requiring of awful digging potatoes.
One thing we're never going to do again is dig potatoes out of the ground.
Nope.
Anything that needs to be dug up out of the ground is not happening ever again.
No root vegetables.
Those things do not fill me with joy.
They do not spark joy. And also the nice thing with the way the buckets are is I can just put a sprinkle drip in the middle of each one.
Yeah.
So they're easy to water. Cool. Alright.
Cool.
You want to grab the extension cable for me?
No, I'll grab your bucket.
Podemos passar em dia vai aqui mandar parar.
Sim, eu faço já.
Ela depois liga o céu.
Eu sei, já. Então vocês criaram um gatinho.
Fazem todos.
Do you want to get duck food as well, or?
They don't sell duck food. Ducks eat slugs in bugs.
Okay. Look, we'll go back. Quickly clean out the thing and we can go in there. Kind of makes me want quail as well.
Bye bye ducks.
Yeah. Well, they're stabbing it, yeah. Also, they're probably better with more.
So we just went to one of the weekly markets in Tabwa to pick up some ducklings in the store. We got 3 females, 1 male. What variety they are? No idea. We
Duckling.
will see.
Yeah. They're duckling.
How old did she say they were? 3 weeks
3
old.
weeks. Hold that for a moment. Where do you want to put them?
Just put them in the back. Oh, you're going to put them on the seat.
Well, I was suggesting to put them there. What you got there, bro?
My ducklings.
You got quackers.
Got bear
Prawn.
quackers.
Bear quackers. Prawn quackers.
Oh, that smell is giving me PTSD from my grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm. Well, because your grandmother stank, cool. Right, do you want to take those straight down? And then I'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
Don't carry it open, you loon.
Oh, they're so dirty.
Yeah, of course they are.
No, I was just going to pick them up. I want to see which one's males and which one's females.
Okay. I'm not sure how you're going to tell. Remember when Diddy tried to do this and one of them just yeeted itself?
Ooh, definitely a lot heftier, aren't they?
You're giving it trauma. I don't think you're going to be able to tell by looking, though.
Right, let's try and do this without cutting one's face off.
Bud, back. Salem, out.
Leave.
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 Down. Salem, out. 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 You two, bud, out. Look out for Salem.
Salem.
Back. Yeah. Watch out for the dog. Salem, get out of there. Alright guys, you got more friends. Well,
could have chosen a more perfect day to do that.
well, it's the same as when we get chicks, same as when we get baby goats, same as when we get anything. It's always horrible weather, and the dog always looks like a drowned rat. There you go, gato. What about you, Chunky? Cute. Oh. Salem, get out.
Fenton, out.
Is he not coming out?
Nope.
Bud, move. Come on. Come on, bud. Out. Push. Good boy.
Good boy. Come on. Clean him. Quite a funny meme the other day. People who love winter have never lived on a farm in winter.
Whose meme was that?
Just a random meme.
Oh yeah, people who love winter, like love winter, are city people. I mean, maybe there are some people who live in, Wallago land or wherever. Really,
Wallago land. God, you and your racist jokes. We got our delivery of pallets, sand and rebar yesterday for bread. Very wet spread for the chicken coop build, but it's due to be weather like this for at least another week, so I don't think we're going to be building that chicken coop anytime soon. Oh, hey there, Poos. Hi. What are you doing? Don't knock the camera over. Good girl. Stormy weather, stormy weather, stormy weather, stormy weather. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Poos. So we planted these citrus trees in the spring when we first moved in, and they are giving us fruit after a year, which is very exciting. We've already had some of the clementines and they are delicious. The oranges are also very good. If you guys can hear the noise in the back, that's the thunder rolling in. Check the citrus. Did you see that? That was lightning. Wait for it. Nope, doesn't care. Where are you going, big scary guard dog? Scared of a little bit of thunder? Thunder! Ah! Oh my god, it's hailing. It's hailing! Trying to get a good camera shot of the storm and I'm kind of stuck. Found some cows.
Well, you can beef cows. A big herd of beef cattle.
We don't know if they're beef cattle.
Well, there sure as hell aren't milk cattle.
I'm a little scared to get any closer.
Yeah,
though.
as you should be. Look at the giant pointy things on them. Look at that thing. That's not a milk cow. It's a bull. You can milk it. It's not going to go well.
Should we go ask the ladies?
Yeah, go on then. I mean, they're very pretty.
I think they're your traditional Portuguese cow.